What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and in today's video we got a super clean 2021 ZX-6R loaded down with tons of carbon fiber goodies. This thing looks super good, one of the best looking ones we've had in the channel for a while, and it has a Brox Performance full alien head exhaust. Now, not a lot of people get a full exhaust system on a 600 because it is a little pricey. The horsepower gains are usually small, so we're gonna find out, was this exhaust system really worth the money today? And is it gonna make good power? We got good weather today, not a lot of humidity, it's fairly cool outside. We're gonna see, is this 600 gonna be the fastest 600 we've ever had on the channel? We just had the 2023 ZX-6R we tested the other day. Does it really make more than this 2021? We're about to find out. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers, guys. Go ahead and click that subscribe, click the bell for notifications so you see all the videos we do. Thanks for watching so far. Here we go, guys. Here we go, the ZX-6 is all strapped in, ready to go. We warmed the engine up, got everything ready. This bike, I guess you say these bikes, they actually a lot of times run too rich with a full exhaust system. So it means it gets too much fuel. So not only is tuning it gonna increase our horsepower, but it's also gonna increase our fuel efficiency. Not very often do you get to tune a bike and you gain gas mileage, gain horsepower, and gain rideability. In other words, smoother on and off the throttle. Let's see what we can do with this thing. So we just did the baseline pull for this 21 ZX-6R. Pretty good results, 117.67 and 46.71 foot-pounds of torque. That's pretty good. The tune is actually not that bad. Running wide open, the air-fuel ratio is almost correct. You can see here at like 9, 9,500, 10. The thing dips too rich. I mean, anything below that dotted line is too much fuel. So we're gonna correct all that. You can see as it dips here, our torque dips and our horsepower dips. So we're gonna try to smooth all that out and fix it. But the biggest issue that we see here is you can see at 15,200 RPMs, we're all the way down to 78 horsepower. That is not what we want, 27 foot-pounds of torque. So that's where those secondary throttle plates go back in and close back off, reducing the horsepower. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about with secondary throttle plates and the restrictions in this ECU, I'm not gonna bore you today because some of you may already seen that stuff, but if you are new to the channel, click through our videos, go back and look at some of the other videos tuning this exact same bike, not this exact same one, but you know, a ZX-6R in general, and you will see me talk about and go more in depth with the restrictions in the ECU. There's a lot of things holding this thing back. We're about to eliminate that. You're about to see it right now because we just finished the ECU Flashed. We are about to do the baseline pull, I guess you would say again, to see what kind of power it has with this exhaust. Now, I haven't tested this exhaust system on a new ZX-6R like this, so we base it off of an M4 exhaust system. We're just gonna see what this gets us, how close we are, and kind of go from there. All right, here we go. Listen to the engine on this thing. It goes rah, 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 rah. The tire is out of balance, guys. Watch the rear wheel. You can see it hop a little bit. That's what gives it that sound. Just don't pay that no attention, because we can't rebalance the tire, of course, on the dyno, but you'll definitely hear it out of balance. Finished. The ZX-6R all tuned up, all completed with big gains. So you remember in the video when we talked about the tire being out of balance, you could hear the thing. Well, upon further inspection, I got to looking into it and I was really watching the tire. The tire itself was smooth. The whole bike was jumping. Come to find out, the chain was too tight. Now, this is pretty common issue so a chain will typically only last around 10,000 miles. Well, the case with this bike, the chain, okay, good and loose, right? You roll the bike some and you find a certain spot. Now I loosened the chain up so it's not gonna be as pronounced now as it was, but long story here, we got a kink there. Okay, but long story short, the chain had tight spots in it. Meaning that in one spot, the chain was nice and loose in the proper tension. In the other spot, the chain was banjo string tight. In other words, that's what was causing the pulsing. Tight, loose, tight, loose, tight, loose. Anyways, I corrected that the best I could just by loosening the chain up, making it a little too loose in one spot and the correct amount of loose in another spot. Long story short, the bike has 9,400 miles on it. The average life of a chain, approximately 10,000 miles. So he just needs a new chain. But that's what was causing the pulsing. That also caused a little bit of wiggling in our dyno graph. So, because literally when I was holding it wide open in the handlebar slash in the gas tank, you could feel a vibration slash a wiggle in the actual gas tank itself. So as I'm holding it, I could literally feel the bike pulsing as it was running. Overall, the thing made 120, let me get over here to the computer screen, 122 horsepower. We started out with 117. So super good numbers. Did we top the other bikes? Well, you're gonna have to go back and watch the other videos to find out. Watch the ones from the 2023, watch the ones from the other exhaust systems that we've tested. This is one of the best. Is it the best? I don't know. If you decide you want one of these exhausts, Brock's Performance, they are one of our, I guess you would say, where we got discount codes. So you go and look them up. brocksperformance.com, use the code MOREMAFIA5, get yourself 5% off on an exhaust system. That's a huge savings on an expensive part like a full exhaust. But as far as this bike goes, if it's not the strongest, it's definitely one of the best looking 600s we've had. This guy has fixed this thing up with all the right carbon, all the pretty stuff, carbon, fibre, everywhere. All right, guys, I done told you several times, you better have done it by now. Please subscribe to the channel. It's free, don't cost anything. If you don't have a YouTube account, create one. It's super simple, it's free, and it makes your YouTube enjoying experience much, much more fun. All right, guys, smash that like button. Check us out, moremafia.com, if you want to get yourself an ECU Flashed. If you already have this exhaust system, want to get it dialed in, send us the ECU, we flash it, mail it right back to you. You can get yourself this, or if you want to come for a dyno tune, hit us up, moremafia.com. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Smash that like button. Peace out.